Fuck lecture, just pass the exam. If you say this, just click above. Now, the boys' claim was 50% and we asked 100 girls randomly. Now, we have a formula. We put the numbers 50% and 100 in it and we get a result. For example, the result is 5%. I'll talk about the formula in a minute. No need to know for now. Just know that we use these numbers. And this 5% is our magical number. Woo! This means that if we add and subtract 5% from the boys' claim 50%, we get an interval at 68% confidence level. If we add and subtract 2 times 5%, we get an interval at 96% confidence level. If we add and subtract 3 times 5%, we get an interval at 99% confidence level. That's it. We don't need a computer, that's all. At the same time, you don't need to memorize these values. There is a table, so-called z-table. These values are already written in that table. It says that if you want an interval at 96% confidence level, add and subtract 2 times the magical number. That's all. We can use that table in the exam. Our sweet professors at least allows this. Likewise, for example, z-table says that if you want an area at 80% confidence level, add and subtract 1.28 times the magical number you found. Likewise, if you want an interval at 85% confidence level, add and subtract 1.44 times the magical number. In this way, we can make whatever interval we want. That's it. The magical number can change. For example, we didn't ask 100 girls, we asked 80 girls. We don't write 100 in the formula. We write 80. So, the magical number becomes a different number. But the table doesn't change. We multiplied the magical number we found with the number in the table. So, we make the interval we want. We are done! Solving problems is that easy! Now, I will show you the much easier way to solve the problems. Are you ready? Go! For example, we have this result. We reject the hypothesis. Let's talk about the easier way. We say that 65% is 15% higher than 50%. So, if we divide 15% by the magical number 5%, we say that it's 3 magical numbers higher than 50%. But it shouldn't exceed 2 magical numbers, right? So, we reject the hypothesis. The point is that actually we don't need to calculate the area. The table says that add and subtract 2 times the magical number. Okay, we added 2 times it and subtracted 2 times it. Okay, we just write 2 and minus 2. And here is the point 0. Okay, now we will just use 65% for the calculation. 3 magical numbers away, right? So, it's out of our area. So, we reject the hypothesis. That's all. Despite some monster professors that make it harder. As the continuation of the subject, in the next video, the boy will make different claims. For example, he will say that at least 50% of the girls in school love him. Or he will say that at most 50% of the girls love him. Things will change just a little bit. But be sure that they are much easier. And understanding z-table and the formula will be much easier with the next video. See you! Fuck lecture, just pass the exam! If you say this, just click above!